Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. All right, a mixed day. Once we got that big drop, we really did just chop around for a good portion of the day. Flow was not strong either direction. Lots of convergence there, as you can see, as price went down to follow it, or vice versa. Price went down, so we lost convergence. However you choose to look at that. Second red DEX in a row. Let's jump into our customer sentiment and our whale target. 667 is still the top, and 650 is still the bottom, with some support at 661, which we got back up over after dipping a little below. If you watched last night's video, we talked about that 660, 661 level, briefly under and then right back up a little bit. We're at 662 in the overnight session, even though we're not trading. If we're not trading fuse, doesn't matter, but we'll keep an eye on that as we check gamma here in a second. Customers got more under short the pop mode today, so for one day, it somewhat worked. Jumping into our gamma, so 662 and some change. We are sitting right about here. So tightened up a little bit in this on the ag right here, down to 659, up to a big positive range leading all the way into 670. So we would need to gamma ramp past all of that to get up into there. What we don't want to do is end up trading really in this area here for too long, right? Even though that would be a nice $5 range. So biggest pull on the board is still 650. Still have an X on that until we lose this 659 and has a bit of a stop right here at 656. So keep an eye on this if we continue to get downside momentum. This big positive cluster here could be tough to pass. We might need a news event, some sort of data drop that bounces us all the way up. Now, let's jump into tomorrow, 9/25, and see what it looks like. So, not too bad, really. 668 right here as our top, not necessarily our top, but our rappel up here to keep an eye on, and then 663, so right around price. We're below that right now. So if we cannot break 663, easy look, then we see 655. If we can get above, then we get 665 again and potentially 667. So not a bad range, still somewhat wide compared to the ag and the daily. So that's kind of nice to see. It was a little bit different, even though we're a little bit lower here at 655 on the daily than we are at the ag at 659, but we do have that stop right around that area on the next positive rappel. So look green to green tomorrow on the ag, drill down to the daily as we always do, and see what's going on and where price is in reference to our green levels. And that's all you got to do. All right, have a good night. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.